welcome to the best episodes of Credit 101. This is episode 17. So, episode 17, and the actual episode for Credit 101 is actually episode 30. So, if you want to see like the original video, that's going to be episode 30. So, definitely go and check that out. If you guys have the membership, then you guys have a guide that we're going to go over. It's not necessarily a guide, but it's actually a worksheet. It's a way that you guys can keep track of actually checking your credit reports. I do think that we should check our credit reports monthly because you could have something that happen. Maybe you don't have any type of monitoring going on. You need to know about these different things right away. I always talk about credit, so I'm definitely looking. But you guys may not be doing it. They may not be checking it monthly. So I put a guide together that's something real quick that you guys can use so that you guys can stay on track of checking your credit monthly. Because once you get your credit good, trust me, you don't want to mess it up. You like, I learned my lesson. I have good credit now. I don't want to mess it up. Or if you work and even get it better, you want to stay in a habit. Like I was reading the Think and Grow Rich book and I fell off and I'm like, I need to get back on to read it. But if you got a habit of, okay, you pick yourself up faster, this is on a monthly basis, you can get back into your disputing thing too, if you wasn't actually disputing. Because say if you checked on January, February, you skip March, you can always be like, dang, it is technically, I would say like a fun day, like I do for myself, like once a month, like, okay, on the last day of the month, I'm going to go get myself a nice little treat because I bribe myself with snacks. I sure do. I'll give myself a cake or something like that. Or I'll take myself out to eat and then I'll do like my major things. And you can be like, okay, it's time for me to go ahead and treat myself. This is one of my tasks. Let me get it done. I know I didn't do it last month, but I'm going to get back into doing it this month. I fell off on my reading. I think I was off of my reading for about a week and a half or less or more, but I got back in it. And my goal is when I fall off of stuff, can I just get back quicker? Like, can I pull myself together faster? When I stop running, can I not go years without running again? Can I just go a month and miss it or like a few days? My goal is to run 3 times a week. So I just want you guys to understand that because this is a guide that I want you guys to really use for the rest of the time you're using credit. If you're going to have credit, you're going to have a credit report. I think that we should just have this habit. So I want you guys to understand that this is not just something that you want to just do for 2 months and never do it again. You want to stay on top of this, and that's going to help you keep your credit tight. Okay. So let's go into this full guide. If you guys don't have a membership, check below in the comments and the description. I have the link for the $1 trial for the membership, and it's for 7 days. And it's literally just, at the time of recording, this is just $9.99 per month. Like literally, I made it so cheap that anybody can actually get it. But what you want to do is you want to actually check your credit reports. So we're able to get our credit report from annualcreditreport.com. We're able to get our credit report once a year from them. They're required every 12 months. They have to give us our credit report unless we deny for credit or something like that. Now, that's not always easy for people to get it from them. Right now it's easy because we're able to get them for a week because of the big thing that happened in 2020. I don't want to say the word. I don't know if it's going to be a problem for me saying it, but the big thing that happened in 2020, they let us get our credit reports every week now. So when you go on there, you definitely going to be able to get it because there's no way you get your credit report technically every week. So go to annualcreditreport.com and get it from them. If you can't get it from them because we're back on that 12-month thing, you didn't get denied, just have Credit Karma, and Credit Karma send you alerts too, and you can stay on top of your alerts. You just really need to protect your credit, you all, because it's very, very important. It dictates so much, so just make sure you stay on top of your credit. So you can just put your personal information up here because you want to make sure that when you look at your credit report, this personal information is on there. Within a membership, I do have a lot of guides in here that shows you exactly how your credit report should look in terms of what it should say. Like my name should be this. I should only have one social security number, one date of birth. Check out those guides too if you're not used to checking it. But you can put this information here. You can just leave it there. But I just like to put the information in there. Now let's get into it. So every month you're checking it. So February, March. You see you have 3 Januaries here. You have to put the date that you actually check it. And don't forget you got 3 different credit bureaus. You don't just have one, or they're not just one. You got 3 separate ones. So you got to check it because Experian might have an error. Equifax messing up. They put a duplicate account on my credit report before. So you guys have to, and the other ones didn't have that. So you got to understand that each one of them can be different. Experian could have deleted everything, but TransUnion could have kept something on there or they put something new back on. You just don't know. So each one of them is different. So make sure you guys are checking each of them. Just put the date that you actually checked it. You already know this is Equifax. You'll leave this here. Did you find any errors? Yes or no? Do you have any disputes filed? Yes or no? And then also, have you taken any action or put any notes down like, oh, that collection is finally off of my credit report? You could put a note, so you can see like the different changes. My credit score was a little lower because of my utilization. Keep notes to yourself because it shows you changes too within your credit. Oh, this is when I got approved for that credit card and my credit score went up 20 points. Like, I like to see stuff like that for myself. So after the year, when you do a recap of your whole year, you'll be able to see the different positive changes or negative things or what you have to work on. If you have notes about the disputes, you can put that there too. But you can see you have January through April here, and I put keep going. You are doing great. I like motivation stuff like that. I need it. I need encouragement. So I have that, and then on this page, I actually have where you can actually start circling the yes or no. But I really wanted y'all to get used to actually going an extra mile and doing more on the first page. I just feel like when I put more tension for myself to get started, finishing it gonna be easier because all I gotta do literally is just put the date that I checked it. Hopefully ain't nothing there. I just said no, ain't, my credit score is up 20 points. My credit score is I got approved for this credit card. I just put the notes and call it a day. This don't even really have to take that long, honestly. You can just look in Credit Karma too to see if you got. Look under the negative accounts, the derogatory accounts. Look up under there and see if you have anything derogatory up under there. Scan through your credit report on it and give you a credit report. And that's free. And then plus you have Experian.com that can give you your Experian credit report, so you'll be good. Scroll through those apps. Oh, I ain't got nothing new. Okay, no. But at least you kept track of it, and you put some in your notes that you have to put down. Hey, next month, go ahead and apply for this card, or I just got approved for this credit card. Just put stuff there that you wish that you could remember. I'm learning to write so much stuff down because so much stuff come to me, so many ideas come to me. I'm writing all this stuff down, and I can use these notes, and you guys can too for the next month. Don't forget to apply for that care credit card, and you paying out the credit cards now. Next month, apply for the care credit. So when you come in for June, like, oh, I was supposed to apply for that care credit. Let me go ahead and do that. Whatever the case may be, but just add notes for every month basically. And then make sure you guys are checking your credit report every month. I have the link here for annualcreditreport.com. Check for any errors, look for any incorrect information, any unfamiliar accounts, any unauthorized inquiries to you guys, because you want to remove that too. And you guys should have a freeze on your credit reports. That's something I let you guys know, that you need to have a freeze on your credit reports. You just don't want to have your credit reports. You don't want to have access to it. You don't want to give access to anybody that got your social security number because they can pull your credit report, or they can get accounts to your name. You just don't want to have access. So make sure you freeze your credit report, and then make sure that you file any disputes. I gave you free dispute letters within the membership. They are in the membership. There's no reason why you should have negative accounts. You have free dispute letters, enough to, honestly, if you wanted to. I'm not an attorney, I'm not getting legal advice, but the dispute letters I have in here for sure, looking at what I have to do to sue in my case, you have those dispute letters there to actually go all the way if you needed to. All you have to do is just make sure you use this sheet every month, and then just stay on top of, checking your credit reports or disputes and any follow-up actions, and you guys will be great. But that is everything. This whole thing is going to be inside the membership, so download it down below if you already have the membership. If you don't have it, it's $1 trial to get started, like literally $1 to get started, $1 for 7 days. So check it out. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.